And I'm delighted to say, look at the delight on the face of the head coach, Mike Blair. Great to have you with us, Mike. Just how pleased were you with the bulk of that performance, I'd say?
Really pleased on the whole. It took us a little while to get going. The first 15-20 minutes we got on the wrong side of the referee, which gave a lot of territory to the Dragons, and I thought they kicked really well, put a lot of pressure on us, but we found a way. That yellow card just before half-time was key probably in shifting the momentum of the game. Yeah,
blistering start to the second half and a couple of early tries. Just talk to us about Darcy Graham and his intent and his impact.
Yeah, Darcy and Mark Bennett were obviously the international who came straight back in, and they came straight back in because they were looking so sharp in training. They didn't look like they needed any extra time, and yeah, really sharp. They had great facilitation here from Christine off the back of the maul, and he's just looking quick, isn't he? Like that streamline head guard that he's got on, beautiful.
It's a new addition this season, isn't it?
It is actually. I don't know why he's wearing that, but it doesn't take any pace away from him, so all good.
This is a brilliant try, isn't it? We said in commentary that he runs first and then he thinks later. It's just so much intent to go, and all the kind of money wasn't the Dragons there because they were coming forward, but to see that, and it just lit up the crowd, it lit up the stadium. When the game, I thought actually the Dragons probably performed better in the first half, but you went ahead with that 15 points to head lead. But did you target that early part of the second half and down to 14?
I was just going to say on that one, when the ball went to ground, Stevie Laurie, the force goes, "What are you doing?" And I'm thinking, hold on, because you know when the ball's kind of broken and just dots out, so that's where you get a disconnected line. So it actually worked out well for us. But so far as the halftime message was they've got a tight head in the bin. We brought VP and Pierre on and thought we could put a little bit of pressure on them in that set piece to give it that territory, because there's a little bit of a breeze going down the pitch, and if we did that, then we're confident in our maul.
Yeah, it certainly worked, didn't it, Bobby?
Yeah, it worked. I mean, I think that the maul, we said, helped that yellow card because it draws people in, creates a space. So you scored one lovely try like that by allowing Darcy to have the extra space, but also allowed you to get control of the game again. You know what I mean? You could choose when to go. I mean, it was a fantastic 50-22, but then you could also choose when to go to the corner and when to actually take the points if you needed it.
Yeah, you can manipulate the defence in a different way, can't you? And we found that way. We didn't. I was probably pleased we took the points just before half-time, but had we taken the scrum, obviously that would have meant them bring an extra tight head on. But I thought we managed the game pretty well after that second half. I would have maybe liked to have finished a couple of those try opportunities when we're in the 22. But I'm pleased with the start.
You've got to say though, in the first half, you're doing everything not to score, and then in the second half you do everything. I mean, you were scoring at will. It was a fantastic little, behind the back shifts. Matt had one, I think Sykes had another one, and we were just saying, wow, just create so much space around the next sort of area to get over the advantage line. You guys turn them into tries.
We talk about finding a way and where's the weakness and where's the bit that we're going to continue to press. And we talked about the set piece in there, but also we've talked about decision making and around offloads. So let Bill do offloads and everyone else look after the ball. But exactly. Seriously, so decision making on how can we keep the pressure on the opposition. And sometimes it's that offload if we sight and we can find them. But other times actually holding onto the ball, stacking those quick rucks is the better option.
And does this set you up nicely now, Mike, for going into the next two games? You were one of only two European sides to win in South Africa last season, and you've got a couple of tough games ahead.
Yeah, I was watching the Bulls this afternoon. They've got some big old boys, and they've enjoyed their pre-season, haven't they? But we know what these South African teams have got. They've got size, they've got aggression, and they've got speed across the back three. And we've got to find a way to combat that and take that on. So it'll be a good test for us next week.
Well, congratulations on the win tonight. Thoroughly entertaining start, and all the best when you head down to the Southern Hemisphere.
Brilliant. Thank you.